Ready. Oh, I'm so excited. 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes of new footage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through with the audio like normal, and then we're going to go back, and we're going to play it to see how it sounds. But first I'm going to turn it down a little bit, because it's a little loud. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that's a bad spot to pause it. The rain does not help me. Wait a second, is this... No, it is 1080p. Damn. Okay. There they are. These are the Keys-looking motherfuckers. Or at least, they look like the Keys-looking motherfuckers. Like a revamped version of them. And they seem to be flying with the Lizafos, so they're going to be in the camps with them, which is going to be fun. They look really... They almost look like... With the antenna on them, they almost look amphibian in nature. So it's a really interesting design for them. Maybe these are just brand new enemies, and I'm just assuming they're that because they're bat-like. Okay, so here are the Sheikah Towers. These two right here, they are lit up, which I originally thought maybe that's because they are still active, but it's not with the blue light. They look like they're lit up with spotlights. So maybe they're not active like they normally are. And then there's this shit here, which could be the crop circle that we saw like in the later part of the trailer, but like lit up at night. Which I can't remember what it looks like right now. I think it looked like a bird, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell from this angle what it could be either. Okay, more here. No, it's just more of the floating island. So, not much there. Okay. Oh, they don't have new armor. They look exactly the same. They're being affected by either, most likely the Malice, maybe the Blood Moon as well. But also, this area is new. Like, this stuff in the background, this tree specifically, this is new. It could possibly, this could be taking place underground. Also, the fact that they're mining, maybe they're mining to make weapons, to upgrade their own stuff. But they are definitely being affected by the Malice, and there is Malice on the ground around them. I wonder, maybe, I don't know if they're being affected like they're being controlled, considering they were always on Kain's side, but maybe it's a power-up. Maybe they, like, have a handstand. It's like a berserker mode. But he's mining, so I doubt that. Okay, that's a dragon. That right there, that is a dragon. With 3 heads. And you're gonna fight him... Oh, which bridge is this? Is this the Hylia Bridge? Possibly. I mean, we're right next to the lake, so I'm gonna go that it's the Hylia Bridge. But I could just be misremembering the map, which is very likely. And then we're gonna hear Ganon talk. Which... Actually, we're going to go back a bit. I'm going to listen to his words, and then we're going to comment on it. Because I missed it, because I was geeking out before.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Okay, so he's just issuing an order. He's telling them to rise, so they were dead, so he's bringing them back, which maybe the mouse is what keeps them alive. Not sure. But anyway. Alright, let's see what else we got to see. Oh, okay. This is Hanado Village, isn't it? And there's a squirrely thing right here. Is that from the shrine that's there? And it is, because this is the... This is where, oh god. Impo's sister is. I know it's such a P. It's, like, literally escaping my brain. Which is great. I should probably replay Breath of the Wild before I get into the sequel. But anyway. Yeah, there's green energy. I want to say that's the shrine there. I mean, it's hard to tell because it looks more spherical in nature, but if it is the shrine, that means the green energy maybe reactivates it or something. You can also see a bit more malice in the background and what looks to be an active Sheikah tower. So they do get to be activated. Do we have to reactivate them? Maybe? It's hard to tell. I also don't see anything else in here, so we're going to go forward.
Eliminate this.
And we got Link. Basically dressed the same, but he's got a new shield here, the shield from before that we saw. So that's good. And then there's the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon's back, which we saw before as well. It's hard to tell where he's at. It's hard to tell where he's at, but I want to say he was at the Temple of Time. Like, I would place money that he was... I wouldn't place money, but I would guess that he was there. Alright, so... Okay, there's a lot happening here, so what we're going to do, we're going to slow all that down. Where is the button? Normal. Let's go to 50. We're going to go to 50. And we're going to mute it, because that's a nightmare. Alright, so the malice is coming from the Blood Moon and hitting the ground. So what we don't see is probably the monsters... Oh. Let me go forward a little bit. Okay, yeah. So we see it go down, but what we don't see is probably the monsters rising from the malice. And then we get to this interesting scene, if I can stop it real quick. Damn it. Probably not. No. There's like a little bit of it, and it's like... It looked like Zelda holding a sword. Ugh, maybe I should slow it down even further. I'm gonna have to. Unless I'm crazy. It's possible I am crazy. I have been known to be a little nuts. But I think it was Zelda in there. Zelda holding the Master Sword. Alright, I'm not crazy. I saw it. It was right there. It was there. It was there. I just gotta pause it. And... Okay. So, like, before it was here. But I'm telling you, that looked like Zelda for like 5 seconds. And it looks like she's holding up something. Something that has the hilt of maybe the Master Sword she's holding it up. I don't know why she has it. But it looks like she's holding something up. Maybe she's using it to, like, cast magic. Or to, like, make a bigger blast. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. But it did look like it. Okay. This part we can go back to normal. Actually, let's keep it like this. Let's see what else we can pop now. It's like 50%. The castle is getting fucked up. Which is probably from when it's, like, rising. Okay. Okay. We see more of the design over here. And let's see. The Blood Moon is rising. I see something glowing over there. Probably another shrine. I really think that's the... a crop circle bird, basically, that I called it before. From over there. But it's also within the Great Plateau. Because this is the step to the Great Plateau. Because there's the Temple Time right there, too. But I don't think it's in the Great Plateau. I think it's actually, like, right, like, near it. I wonder, because the Great Plateau was made to be the starting area for Breath of the Wild. I wonder if it's also going to be the starting area to the Kingdom. It's hard to tell. Okay. Oh! No, they're not being made. Unless that one behind it was getting made, too, and I'm crazy. I could be crazy. Yeah, they are. Okay. They are being hit to the ground and then spawning. Okay, so I was right on that front. So they probably have the malice on them because they're being spawned. Even though they didn't have that before. And they don't have it right now. So maybe it is a Berserker mode too. And then there's all the malice shit around the castle. And also something right here in the sky. Because that did not look like Death Mountain to me. It was way too... Yeah, that's not Death... This is not Death Mountain. That's a giant fucking thing in the sky. And then like on this horse, which is not Epona. Interesting. Oh, maybe it is Epona. No, yeah, that's Epona. Which probably means the... Ooh, okay, okay, this here. This here. We're going to go back and we're going to make this even smaller. Because I'm very curious about what the fuck that is. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, so they're all... I think this thing here is also part of that. But, like, I can't tell what it looks like a giant slug. It's not mechanical. So it's not, like, from Sheik Attack. But it looks like a group of giant slugs. And then the guardian arms are popping out from... Well, with the ropes here... I don't know where this place could be. Oh, there we go. There she goes. So this is probably either someplace in Kakariko Village, or maybe this has to do with Impa's sister, like maybe she built this area, or Robbie. How do I remember Robbie and not Impa's sister? Or her name, I should say. But anyway, the guardian arms are coming up, and Link is getting worried. He already has this fucked up arm, which is interesting. Perhaps the arms popping up give him the upgrades for his arm. I'm not sure what else could be happening in the scene. If it could pop up again, that'd be great. Okay, this is just interesting. This is a thing. It looks like a rope thing. Huh. Because all these other ones have the normal guardian arms, but this has a weird rope thing. So maybe it's not an upgrade for his thing, but maybe it's going to give him the leverage to either go up or down. And maybe, I don't know what else they could do with the rope thing that was on that one guardian arm. Let's see, we've got Big Fat Bokoblin, the other Bokoblins, and not sure where this area is, but the fucking sky is still fucked up. Maybe this is during a blood moon as well. There's been a lot of instances of the blood moon happening in this trailer. But we also see normal nighttime, because this is normal nighttime. Especially with this fucker. So, is it just more of an increase of the blood moon, considering Ganon's being a shithead? Possibly. And then we got a nice clean shot of Hyrule. Oh, we're near that thunder place. Okay. We're not seeing anything really effed up in the background. And there's also no islands in the sky, so maybe this is really early on in the game. I really wish we could see Hyrule Castle from here to tell for sure, but we don't. And he's jumping and he's using his glider like normal. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Okay, no, that is an island. That's not a weird cloud. Because I think I just saw right above here. That's an island. Okay, yeah, there's an island right there. Yeah, okay. And then we see, woo, hoo hoo hoo. Is that a giant boar? Is that a giant boar? Or some weird fucked up guardian thing? It's not lit up, so I don't want to say that. It looks like a weird fucked up boar. Or maybe I've been playing too much Nier. It could be some guardian in the ground and it just looks like I should have fucked up. It's hard to tell from this distance. Where are these? Oh my god, they're riding them! I didn't even notice that. They're riding. They're working together. They are collabing. That's not good. Oh, and these guys are wearing helmets. So they have armor now. I mean, they kind of had a little bit of armor before. I mean, if shield is armors, but they're wearing helmets. So they're getting upgraded. Okay, this dude. Let's talk about this dude. Okay. Because, first off, right at the bat, he's not made of anything Shikatek related. Not only does he have, like, the green energy around him, but he also has none of the Sheikah eyes. He's got these different symbols. The symbols that we saw in the ruins from, like, the first trailer. So, a lot of people, like I said before, was theorizing that it's from the Zonai. So, maybe this is Zonai tech? Like, the first game we dealt with Sheikah tech, so maybe this game we're doing with Zonai tech. I mean, they weren't really known to be techy. Like, the armor that we found in that area was more of a barbarian armor set, like more of a fighter, but maybe before they were fighters, they had tech, and then they lost it. I mean, aliens lost Sheikah tech because the king was a dick. But yeah. Alright, so he's gonna slam his fist down. Ooh, yeah, you got a good shot of that. I went back too far, but don't worry. I'm gonna stop it right when it happens. It's gonna be real good. Oh, and we're good, and whoa, yeah, I did it. Okay, so yeah, I was right. It's completely different, and it's gonna like do a little magic blast, but also he dodged it, so good for him. Yeah. Oh, I could have paused it here too. Oh, and he's got more of the vials here. Interesting. He doesn't have any eyes on him, so I wonder if it's a sound. I mean, it could just be he can see you. Okay, Ganondorf. He's got malice coming out of his heart. Not great. With his little vampire teeth. And he's straining. Okay. And then we got more shots of like the castle with the malice coming out of it. Oh, look, he's out. He's standing. I wonder if he's gonna get like, you know, he's gonna get better so we can have like a human version, or if we're gonna get like the fucked up skeleton or Ganondorf for the whole game. Because I would honestly prefer number 2. Maybe we'll get a flashback what he looked like when he was alive, but like I want to fight this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker, I want to fight him. And we got this nice shot of Link, which is nice. His hair does look a little longer. Okay. We got these islands all together, connected, which is giving me a little bit of Skyloft vibes. These islands and these islands in the background kind of like shifting into reality. Maybe that's just because I'm going slow. No, it's not because I'm going slow, because they're still there. Interesting. I wonder if the islands each have their own challenges, because this island is just a square. It's just a square. If the islands have their own challenges, I wonder if they're going to be like their own little mini dungeons. That would be really cool. There's also these interesting little islands back here. And this big island over here. We're already on an island. I wonder if we're on the island that looked like what I'm mistaken was Death Mountain. I haven't seen that island yet. So we might possibly be on it. It's hard to tell because we don't see all of it. We just see this little bit here. Oh. Okay. So we're falling off of these little islands here. Oh, they look like they're holding hands. Hold it up. Because those 2 islands look like, almost like the block dude from before. Not a great angle. Okay, so these 2 islands here, especially this one here, it almost looks like it has a face. It kind of gives me the vibes of the block dude before, even though it's not as blocky. And it's interconnected with this one. I might be crazy and like losing my mind or just seeing shit, but like, I wonder if some of the islands are made from the same tech as the block monster, and they're kind of like a little bit sentient in nature. Again, I could be bullshitting. And then we're flying down. There's a bit malice. Oh, there's more of the lights on that Chica Tower there. So they're even there even during the day. They're not just a nighttime thing to like see them in the distance, considering the blue light's gone. It's just there. Okay. And then he's still falling. I think he's going to pull out the thing. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's definitely not the symbol that we saw by like the Great Plateau and stuff, because it's not high enough to be seen from there. But maybe that's just another one. And let's see. I do think it's a... Actually, I don't think it's a bird anymore. It almost kind of reminds me of a horse. Like, especially the horse seen from, like, the saddle. Like, this part's the long part here, and then it goes down here. I'm not sure why it would be that, though. But that's what it's giving me the vibes of. Like, it's right here. I think that's... Yeah, that looks like it, too. So... Also, it looks like it's over there, too. I might be seeing double. Or I'm crazy. No, wait, it's right here. I'm stupid. It's right there. There's this... There it is. Oh! Oh! I think I know what this is now. It's probably a marker to show you where certain things are on the map. It's from above. Like, let's say you need to go down and you need to go to a certain area. Like, you need to go to a stable. And these markings you can see from above show you where they are, so you know where to land to get to the nearest one. I bet that's what that is. I bet that's what that is. But that also means I don't know what that glowing thing is. But it's got to mean something. And here we are using electricity. Oh, that's not electricity. That's zoned. That was zoned. That was like a zoning missile. It looked like a normal electric arrow. It's not electricity. He's using the Zonai energy. That's why it's green. I wonder if that's a power that he used to make it hit. Like, to to do that. That was an explosive arrow, too. So, we don't have to use just, like, the normal powers, like the reversing that we've seen before with just our hands. Can we use the powers from our arms on our weapons? That's gonna increase gameplay. Ooh. Okay. Whoa, that opens gameplay up a lot. And we're shield surfing down here. We're not in the cart, we're shield surfing down here. That's so cool. Let me go back a bit because I was gushing about the shield surfing here. And there is stuff there we should talk about. Okay. That's new. That almost looks like a malice rock in a way. It's probably not that. Maybe it's a giant ruby block, but it looks more like malice. These dudes are also wearing weapons above them. Not weapons, armor. He even got a little shoulder pad armor. And that dude's also wearing a helmet again. We're definitely on or near Death Mountain. I would say we're definitely on Death Mountain. Because I can even see, like, a little down here, like, the giant, like, hot spring area. But yeah, we're definitely on Death Mountain here. And then, yeah, the minecarts and everything, yeah, we're on Death Mountain. Okay, so this is, like I was saying before, a giant puzzle. And then remove that. And now we're underground again. Oh, that's a new weapon. That's a Zonai tech weapon that he's using right there. To fight this motherfucker. Underground. This could be underground, like underground in the castle. But we saw so many other areas that were underground that it's... I think it's more of a different underground area, if that makes sense. So we're going to go down, hit him with that. Oh, and he did a little magic blast. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Now, this fucking scene. We are going to make sure this is very... Okay, we already are making sure. So I'm going to play it back very slowly. And then I'm going to make my comments. Because I want to make sure... I think I know. Because this looks like... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got fingernails. I didn't even notice that before. I'm sorry, that's a weird thing to pause to notice. Okay, but now we're going to go back. Now we're going to go back because holy guacamole. That is not our Zelda. Because that is not our Zelda's goddess dress. She did not have these here, or these, or those little doodads there. So this is not our Zelda's goddess dress. She also wasn't holding whatever this fucking thing ever was. I like to say this is the Master Sword on a different sheath. A Zonai sheath in itself. I mean, the Master Sword sheath has never really changed. But I don't know what else that she could possibly be holding. Now, the area back here... Oh. It almost looks like a fountain. So maybe we're in, like, a temple... Or, like, maybe we're just outside. It's hard to tell considering the filter on it, but it's definitely a cutscene of the past, because that is definitely past Zelda. And I bet the dude that is... Because she's reaching down, and this dude's reaching up, so this is a past version of Link. With fucked up nails. Because this is still the same Zelda from before, because it's still got the same filter, and the same bracelets. And also the bracelets look, really, they look like rocks. Which gives it a primitive vibe, which again makes me feel like it's 10,000 years ago Zelda. So we are gonna learn about the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Good. And then he's reaching, and then we're gonna go look at Link's hand, which also has the same nails and shit. Actually, since it has the same nails and shit, I wonder if this is literally not Link's arm. We know his arm gets, like, corrupted to look like this, but maybe it's more. Maybe he just gets that arm. So maybe he loses his arm and then gets that arm. It's hard to tell, just because of the fingernails. Like, that's a really big stretch. I understand that. But that's where my brain's going. And then he's using more of the magic, moving that. Which is basically like the other one from before. And we're gonna get this! Which, I don't know what the fuck this is, besides it being like a fucking cart. But why use this and not a horse? Is it faster? I mean, there's headlights on it. There's a car. This is a car. There's a car in Zelda. I want everyone to know that there's a car in Zelda. There's tires. They're tires. The Zonai... Dude, everyone gushes about the Sheik attack, but Zonai had fucking cars. and air travel. Because that is also Zonai deck. They have it all. They also have this fucking thing, which looks like from Cyberpunk. The Zonai tech is the shit. Shiga tech is bullshit. Like, look at it. There's gotta be, like, a limit to it, because, like, I feel like you can't use it forever. I wonder if you have to, like, find... You know how there's, like, the vials on Link's, like, little, like, belt thing? I wonder if you have to power them all with, like, those vials that you find. Or maybe make? Because I doubt you can use them forever, because that seems fucking crazy. That seems almost game-breaking. Like, remember the Monster Cycle from, like, that, from the DLC? It didn't last forever. You had to add fuel to it, which you could use whatever, but maybe for the Zonai, like, items, like the Zonai or not the weapons, but like the Zonai, well, maybe the weapons too, but specifically the Zonai vehicles, you have to use the vials, so you can't use them all the time. That's what I can think of to, like, help balance it out. Also, there's mellow spots here, in this little, not really a settlement, but a post. It's not, actually, let me go back a second, because it's not a stable. It doesn't have the horse thing on it. I wonder what that, maybe it's like a little rest area besides the stable, maybe a merchant area. It's hard to tell from the sign itself. And then we have something dropping, which has the green glow, so maybe it's Zonai tech. There's also, hold the fuck up, game, because look at this right there. Oh, god damn it, I didn't pause it in time. Whoopsie doops. Alright, I want to pause it when we got a good scent of it. And, oh, don't do that. Okay. I think this is the closest we get before the logo pops in. Okay. So we have this spiral-like thing here with that little, like, almost entrance. Maybe that's what we saw in Haneda Village. That's probably what we saw. It wasn't a Sheikah shrine, like from before, that was being affected by the Zonai energy. I think it's a weird Zonai shrine. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I think it is. And then we get the logo with the backwards saying, which I can't really do here. Maybe I can actually. Actually, there's more, so we're gonna keep going, and then when we get to there, I'll go backwards. Oh, oh, I want to say things. Let's give it a seckaroo. Seckaroo. There we go. So that stuff's coming from his heart and turning into, okay. I don't know if we saw this before, but the Master Sword is getting corrupted, which, it's not supposed to be like that. It's never supposed to get corrupted. Breath of the Wild, for some reason, is really trying to break the rules of the Master Sword, where, like, it never gets broken, and it's never corrupted, because it's, like, it's the Bane of Evil's, it's the Blade of Evil's Bane, so I wonder if the Master Sword is just, like, after all these years, it's, like, it's getting depleted. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that shit's gonna come out and go right to Link. It's not gonna hit him. Okay, we can see his arm getting all fucked up. It's not the blue color, it's just brown. Actually, both his arms look like that. Hold the fuck up. Because it looked like both his arms were like that. Oh, he's holding his arm right here now. So his arm's already getting fucked up here. But then, if we look here, like, for a little second. Okay, we see it right here on his shoulder, but I swear to God. Oh, no, that was a shoulder pad. It just looked like this. It was the same color of brown. Alright, it's still just the one arm. I thought maybe he was losing both his arms. Alright, so we see the attack again. It's coming. Oh, yeah, we can definitely see it here. This is... Oh, we can even see a little bit of the malice on his arm. That is dead flesh. Yeah, he loses that arm. But his other arm is fine, so that's nice. Also, his fucking... Oh my god, his Champion's tunic. There's a little bit of the singe here that's also from the malice. So he probably takes the attack head on and, like, it fucks up his fucking shirt. And then he's going down. He's reaching for Zelda, which we saw her fall from the first trailer. So, again, this is really early on where this shit happens. Because then we're going to go to Zelda. I know for a fact we're going to. It's just taking a second because I have it slowed down so we can pinpoint all this stuff. Come on. There it is. Yeah, this is the scene from the very first trailer of her falling down the chalice. Because she's reaching out just like the same way before. And now we can see that Link goes and reaches for her as well with his fucked up hand. Which is probably not going to work out well, considering, you know, it's all fucked up. But actually, if I remember correctly, from the first trailer, right after this, we see Link getting that green stuff on his arm. So maybe while they're falling, the green stuff attaches to him. Because it was originally on his heart, so it would be nearby if Ganon got it off him. But that's what I can think of. Alright, so now we're going to put the sound on, and then, is there a way to go backwards? Like normal? I don't think there is a way to play it backwards. Damn. I'm not able to tell what it possibly is. Something. I don't know what it is. I assumed I could be able to tell what a little bit it better if I could play backwards, but I guess I can't. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Right? Yeah, just the date. Yeah, just the date. So yeah, that's my analysis. A 2-minute trailer for over 30 minutes. Oh my god, I'm fucking crazy.